tried to save him. I'm so sorry. I tried to save him.
Here's 5 dark facts about Hurricane Helene that showed the deadly side of nature. Number 1, whole towns were wiped off the map basically overnight. Hurricane Helene actually slammed into Florida first as a Category 4.
Category 4 Hurricane Helene powering its way ashore on Florida's iconic Big Bend region.
The big issue was it was already raining for days before the hurricane even made it to the North Carolina and Tennessee area, which saturated the ground and it was already flooding. There was so much rain so quickly that all of the creeks and rivers in the mountains area started overflowing and creating landslides. So when Helene did make it there, it was disastrous. Some people heard the warnings and just didn't think it was that serious, and then others didn't hear any warnings when a wall of water just came down the mountain, destroying everything in its path.
I'm looking for Omar. She said, I tried to save him. I'm so sorry. I tried to save him. She said, I saw him and he was up there. He was panicking.
A neighbor captured what happened on her cell phone.
Crazy.
Oh, shoot. Oh, man. I'm losing it. My trailer's going.
And number 2, survivors said that the smell of death was overwhelming in places like Asheville and other places that were hard hit. And number 3, there's definitely some theories out there that the number of people that passed away was actually reduced in order to save tourism. Now, I'm not saying that it's true, I'm just saying that that is some theories that played out. And in the initial search, there was over 700 people reported missing. I saw footage that wherever there were pop-ups for supplies, they also would have whiteboards with names of all the missing people. And at some point they said it was over 700, but by the end of the investigation they said it was around 200. A lot of people lost power, so they just weren't able to connect with people outside of the affected area, so it makes sense that they were reported missing at first, and maybe later they did connect, so the numbers went down. But there was a lot of people that were just never found. Many of the roads going in and out of these towns were destroyed and they lost power, so they were literally stranded out in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of like they went back to the 1800s. And because some of these towns were so remote, it took FEMA a while to get to them, so a lot of people with helicopters that were just private individuals all got together and started flying supplies in. But apparently some of the FEMA people, once they got there, started turning away their supplies. So there was definitely some heated arguments going on, but they said it's because they have to track everything for the government and they didn't want it to get mixed up. But eventually they just let them give out the supplies, obviously. And some people think that there was weather modification, but that's just a theory again. But what do you guys think?